It's tier list time. Let's go. There's going to be a lot to go over in this one. We're going to do it pretty quickly. So I added some of the archetypes you asked me to add, and they're in there now, and we'll go over those as well. But we're going to start with ABC. I think ABC belongs in good. Like it's better than needs help, but in this format, it'd probably struggle bus a little bit. But like it's not horrible, but it's not bad either. I'm actually gonna put Burning Abyss because the Burning Abyss Phantom Knight Adventure engine variant got a boost with the most recent ban list, and I'm actually gonna put it in good. Like it's decent enough. Ancient Warriors. I'm actually gonna put Ancient Warriors in doo doo. It's just not. It's not it, Chief. The Artifact Scythe thing. It's like artifacts are better as an engine. Obviously, you're not actually just gonna run like an artifact deck. It's not gonna happen. Bird outside my window going crazy. Um, Aliens definitely in Poo Poo Deluxe. They are not gonna be any good. Bysteel better as an engine, probably one of the better engines in the format. Uh, Chainburn is like okay, like you could run it. It's not super great. I feel like it needs help. I feel like it needs something else. I don't sometimes want to put stuff as like bad. I'm just gonna put like the decks that are good and playable and good, and then the ones that are actually like the best decks of the format, in my opinion, will go in the best decks tier. Um, Arcana Force is definitely Poo Poo Deluxe. Get in there with Romage. Get in there with Boojins. Get in there with Buster Blader. Get in there with Crystal Beast. Cyber Angels. I feel like if you're running like pure Cyber Angel, it's not very good. I feel like Cyber Angel is better as an engine because it can do things like help with Drytron Herald. I just feel like the deck is better helping other ritual decks than its own thing. Um, Danger Dark World. Sorry, Dark World. I just immediately think of Dark World and I think of Danger. Danger is better as an engine. I don't really think it's like its own deck. I feel like it's better splashed in other decks that like having discards. Dark World. Dark World's gonna be. I'm gonna put Dark World on the butt end of good decks. I might move down. Uh, Destiny Hero at this point is better as an engine because you have stuff like Malicious. You have stuff like the Fusion card. Like I don't see people really running D Hero, pure D Hero. I feel like if you're running it, it's better as an engine. You have that one other D Hero card engraved that does things that's not Dasher, the one that has like the guns. Um, Altergeist. I feel like Altergeist needs like more support. Like it needs help at this point. I think it just got some, but I still feel like it needs help. With that, I'm actually gonna move Dark World down. And I'm actually gonna move ABC down in its own tier. Um, Dogmatica and Friends are definitely better as an engine. I'm gonna put them behind Bysteel. I feel like Dogmatica is a very good engine. There are deck variants, but I feel like the deck variants would be like on the butt end of good tier or needs help. I feel like Dogmatica is just better as an engine. Uh, Chimera can actually be in good. I'm actually gonna put Chimera high up in good because I just absolutely smashed my way through ranked into Diamond 1 with this. And I already like got out of Platinum into Diamond with this in this season. The deck is good. I actually might try to go for Master with that or Velmonica this season. But the deck is very decent. I don't think it's great, but I think it's decent. Um, I'm put DDD in there. I'm actually gonna put DDD like above EKBA Shenanigans, but below Chimera. I feel like people know how to deal with this by now. Emancipator needs help at this point in time. I'm actually put it lower than Dark World. I feel like the deck just isn't what it used to be. Exodia. Exodia's Poo Poo Deluxe. Like you're playing Solitaire. It's better than Aliens. Dynamorphia. Um, I think this deck is awful, honestly. I think it belongs in as King of the Pooper tier. I don't think Dynamorphia is good. I've lost to it literally once during my entire like Master Duel career, playing like many different decks against it. I just feel like the deck is bad. I feel like you have to open really badly to lose against Dynamorphia. I just feel like this deck is not good. Like regular dinosaurs are even better. I feel like regular dinosaurs can be at like the tail end of good, but like Dynamorphia is just bad. Like it's not good in my opinion. Dark Magician, it needs help. It's not good. I'd rather run Chainburn. Uh Gate Guardian, I love the deck. I absolutely love the deck, but I'm gonna put it in the needs help because with there can be only one limited. This deck was basically carried by it when it was at 2, and I feel like it's not very good this format. I love the deck. I still have the deck. I haven't broken it down, um, but it just needs help. Flu. I'm up Flu and good. I mean, like it's still doing its thing. I feel like it's a weird off-meta pick. Maybe we'll move it down to needs help, but I feel like it's not horrible. Fairy Tail's an engine. You're not just gonna run the Fairy Tail deck. You're gonna run like Luna or Snow, one of the two. You're not gonna try running like Fairy Tail Kaiju at this point in time. I don't think. I feel like this is better as an engine. Um, and most of the time, it's literally just Snow. Endymion. Endymion's tricky. If they go first and they get set up, I feel like it's actually really good in this format. I'm actually gonna put Endymion in great, and some people are gonna be like, but why? But I just feel like it's decent. Uh Despia, you're gonna see as an engine. You're not really gonna see people playing Despia. You're just gonna see like Alubar and stuff like that. It's a very good engine. So I'm gonna put it right there with Bysteel. I feel like it's a little less versatile than Bysteel. Adventure is a really good engine at this point in time. I'm actually gonna put that as the king of the better as an engine category. Ancient Gears need help. They're not horrible, but like I feel like they need help. Fire Kings, and yeah, I'm using Garunix because Garunix is like amazing. Fire Kings, in my opinion, are going to be one of your best decks of the format. Um, I feel like they're just very good. There's different variants. Snake Eye Fire King is a very strong variant. Rescue Ace, we're gonna put up in the best decks of the format. I feel like it's one of it's really just that good. Snake Eye is still good despite Ash being at 1. I feel like it's definitely one of the best decks of the format. I feel like Snake Eye Fire King is pretty much go together hand in hand, but I feel like Snake Eyes, then Rescue Ace, then Fire King, in that order right now. Maybe I'll be wrong. Horus is definitely better as an engine. It is a very good engine though. I wouldn't run it like as a pure Horus deck, but like variants, definitely not bad. Um, Golden Boy, I feel like needs help at this point. I feel like I'd rather play him than Ancient Gears or Dark World. I feel like I'd rather play Altergeist than Eldritch though. Infernity. Infernity's like not good right now. Photon, Galaxy Eye Shenanigans. So the deck is bad. The deck is like really bad. I've lost to it like maybe once the entirety of the time I've been playing Master Duel. I just feel like it's not good. I almost want to put it in needs help because like a couple new cards could make it cracked, but I just feel like it belongs in the doo-doo tier, like above Ancient Warriors in the doo-doo tier, but below Dynamorphia. The Shizu stuff is an engine, not even a good one right now. Um, Hero's going in good solely because of Darklaw, because Banishment is so powerful right now. Like, if you're playing Heroes and you slam down Darklaw, your opponent might not have an answer for it and you might win. Gravekeepers in this format are like, eh. I don't really think they're very good, but I feel like they can dangle off the needs help tier. If they got a couple more cards, they'd probably just be better. Mana Diem. We're gonna put Mana Diem in good. I'm gonna put him under Chimera. Cash Terra, I feel like is better as an engine, but I do see pure cash deck, so I'm gonna rank it as a deck. I feel like it's good. Like it's okay. It has enough to do things, but I do feel like it's better as an engine. Kaiju is definitely like splashable. It's not really even an engine, but like it's splashable. Generator. The deck can do things. I'm gonna put it needs help. I'm gonna put above Dark Magician. Gold Pride's a really good engine. I feel like Gold Pride, Punk, or like Gold Pride something like splashable. Gold Pride's pretty good. I'm gonna put it there. Menju Banish just is not good right now. I feel like it's better than needs help, but I feel like it's better. I feel like it's better than Poopa Deluxe, but not better than needs help. I'll put it right there. Labyrinth. Labyrinth's great right now. Labyrinth's great, actually. I'm gonna put Labyrinth in great. It's a little underpowered in this format, I feel like, but it's definitely not bad. I've been seeing a lot less of Branded at this point, but I still feel like Branded belongs like right there and good. Would I actually want to play Brandon or Mana DM if I had a choice? I think I'd rather play Brandon. I'll put it right there. And Chimera Branded's actually been like really decent. Gem Knights, you can play the Gem Knight FTK, but it's basically like playing Solitaire, so it goes next to Exodia. Cyber Dragons are not good right now. I'm actually gonna put them there. Rocket or Dragon Link. Dragon Link at this point. I feel like Dragon Link's actually in the needs help, but I feel like it's still better than most of the stuff under it. Drytron Herald. I mean, the deck's dead. It doesn't have any representation, and I just feel like it wouldn't be very good in this format. I actually rather play Galaxy Eye, so we're going to put it right there. Evil Eye, kind of the same deal. Evil Hero is definitely bad. I'll put it above Alien. Exo Sister is always just decent. And it's like the same logic as Heroes. Like if you get the card out on the board, you can do things. I'm actually gonna move Hero up. I'm actually gonna put above Flu because like Darkclaw is just really that good in this format. And I feel like it has more options than Flu and more searchability than Flu. I'm put Exo Sister right there. Evil Swarm, Ophion and Friends. Put them right there. Fur Hire. I'll put it right there. Ghost Trick. Right there. Ice Brigade. There. Dragon Maid. Even the branded variant's just not very good right now. I'm going to put it in doo-doo. I'm actually going to put it below Galaxy Eyes. I'd rather even play Galaxy Eyes than D-Maids at this point. Blue Eyes needs new cards. I feel like, yeah, you can have the Blue Eyes like OTK, FTK, but I feel like Blue Eyes is probably just going to be here. I'm actually going to move Magicians down below Blue Eyes. We're going to put them both at like the bottom of the needs help tier. Goki is like dead at this point, but I still rather play it than anything I put under it. Same with Machine Toolbox. Glad Beast. Invoked is better as an engine. It's not the best engine right now, but I feel like I'll put it next to Ecclesia. I feel like I'll actually move Danger upwards. Inzektor's gonna go in doo-doo. The deck just has too many weaknesses. I love the deck. I really do. But it's not it. Ballpark, probably next to Inzectors. Ice Jade needs help. I do feel like the deck is better than Doo-Doo. I feel like I was wrong on this. I'll take the L on it. You guys were right. The Noid. We'll put Noids there. Cosmo is bad, but I do feel like Cosmo has some like hidden potential. Crawlers, just I'm just put crawlers way down there. Rose as an archetype, we're not even gonna rank because no one even considers an archetype. Like it's technically an archetype, but not really. Nordics, right there. Tri-Brigade, Lyric. I feel like Lyric, Tri-Brigade is decent. I don't feel like it's decent enough to be good, but I feel like it's decent. I'll put it right there. Magispectors are bad right now. When they get more support, and with the new Pendulum support that just came out, they'll be better. But as of right, I have to rank them as like right now in the meta. So there they go. Musket, this deck's bad. Zombie variants are just like an engine right now. You're not really gonna ever see them. Circular Friends are like okay, but I feel like they're a little slow in this format. I'm actually gonna put them at like the top of the needs help tier. Sprite Life Twin's pretty much dead at this point. I feel like it's still better than anything I'm gonna put below it. Marinsis, same thing. If it's best of one, it can still do its thing. Melfi is definitely better as an engine. It's one you're not really gonna see, but it is a decent and consistent engine. Minkonko is good. Like it's, I'll put it there. Naturia Horus are a thing. I don't feel like the decks are particularly good. Oh, worse than Ice Jade. Metal Foes, you're not going to see right now. The deck is pretty dead. Dark Lord, pretty much same deal. Adagnister, it can still do its thing. I still believe that it's a great deck. Like, you can still make your untargetable, super hard to get rid of boss monster and just chill on that. So I feel like it deserves to be up in the good decks up here, with our best deck still being these three, great decks being those. We already covered like Lyric, and I feel like Lyric Tri and Lyric Lunalight are pretty much the same thing, with Lunalight being the worst of the variants. Probably put it back there. But that's only if you're running Tri with it. If you're not running Tri with it, then the deck is in garbage tier. Fur Hire is garbage. You'll only ever see it really like Fright for Fusion being played as an engine. Blackwings, they need help, but like they're not horrible. I'll put them there. Nemalaria is pretty bad at this point. Still better than some of that stuff. So right there. Mutant's pretty bad. Novellas is pretty bad. Nurse Burn is like Solitaire, but I feel like it's the worst of the Solitaire decks at this point. Paleo is very bad. Like, why would you play Paleo in this format? Shit, I'd rather play Evil Heroes. At least they can make that like 16,000 attack beater. Saladin's okay. It needs help, I feel. I feel like it's better than Gate Guardian. I feel like it's even better than Dark World. I'm actually gonna put Salad below Marinsis. Numeron's a thing, but I feel like Minkonko's better. I feel like Numeron's too easy to deal with. Numeron belongs there and then needs help tier. Rika's bad. I just don't think Rika's good. I do see some Rika decks. I feel like the deck needs something. I'm gonna put it up here behind Echuria. Memento is bad right now, like really bad. Like it can pop off, but the problem is you have to be like get Darkblade and resolve Darkblade, and the deck is too easy to like stop with hand traps right now. Prank Kids, I'm actually gonna put in doo-doo. I just feel like they're not good right now. Pure Predaplants. Predaplants are better as an engine. And you don't really even use them too much as like the main deck engine cards. You're mainly just using the fusion deck stuff, but I feel like you see the fusion deck stuff a lot. I'm gonna put it there. Plunder Patrol's bad. I do feel like Plunder Patrol goes right there. Pearly is good. Almost great this format. Pearly is just doing Pearly things. I'll put it in the bottom of great. Ojama's bad. Someone asked me to rank Ojama, so here we go. Above Ophion, below for higher. Skull Servants. Pendulum variants are actually not that bad right now, but I feel like Pendulum still needs a little more help. Honestly, I'd rather play Pendulums than any of those. So Pendulum's going to get to be in the needs help tier. Samorg and Friends. Bad right now. We already covered PKBA. Punk is just a really good engine. Punk is one of the better engines in the game, honestly. Resonators. Resonators need help. They can be outplayed, but I do feel like Resonators do have a decent board. I'm going to put them below Blackwings. Waterlock, you'll like never see, and the deck is like really not very good at this point. It's going to be actually on the needs help below Magicians. Like you could pull it off. I could see it working, but on the ladder, I just don't really see it being too much of a thing, honestly. Already covered zombies. Madolche. Put Madolche behind Gate Guardian. Red Eyes is terrible. Runic is, you occasionally see Runic, but it's just not very good right now. But I feel like Runic is going to be one of the kings of poo-poo tier. Sky Striker is definitely okay right now. I feel like it's in the needs help, but it does have certain plays you can do. The new support came out for it. I feel like Sky Striker is going to be... I mean, I'd rather play Sky Striker than Ice Jade at this point. I feel like Sky Striker is going to be there. Sprite is kind of in the toilet, but I do feel like you could still play like Sprite Live Twin variants and stuff, and it'd be better than playing Blue Eyes. Constellar is not good right now. Weirdly enough, someone was playing Tellarknight, Constellar, and Ranked, and I like completely smoked them, but I was like, this is really going down. Okay. Scareclaw's like, okay. You'll mainly see the Scareclaw things splashed into things, not pure Scareclaw. I feel like it's an okay engine. Phantasm Spiral. In the ballpark. Shadow, I feel like it's better as an engine at this point. Maybe not the best engine, but it is decent. We already covered Rockets. Gusto's bad. Gusto's really bad, actually. Code Talker, Shenanigan's a friend. We already covered them. Covered that. Monarchs. Bad right now. Scraps. Really bad. Already covered zombies. Six Samurais, bad. Speedroid. I'll put Speedroid right there. right in there that needs help. Spellbooks are bad right now. Spiral is like okay-ish. This, if I'm putting this in here, I have to put this in here. I feel like honestly, Spiral. I'd rather run Blue Eyes than Spiral in this format. Stardust, we know, like if you're running Stardust like the archetype, it's not very good. Probably right in there. Springin's like as the archetype, pretty bad. I'd rather run Exodia, honestly. I'd rather run Ghost Trick. Subterror and Friends, probably somewhere like in here. So Swordsoul and Swordsoul 10 variants, they're okay. I feel like that's like one of the kings that needs help tier. Tier Element's great right now. It's actually like really freaking annoying to play against. I'm gonna put it in like the top of the great tier. S-Force is bad. Quantal's bad. As a towers monster though, so it's better than most. Weather is really bad. Thunder Dragons are like a decent engine, an okay deck right now. I do feel like they need a bit of help, but I feel like Thunder Dragons are pretty decent still. I'll put them under Sprite. Tunes are bad. Trap Tricks. Trap Tricks need help, but they're struggle busing it decently enough right now. So it's not that Vanquish Soul is bad, it's just that it fell off. Honestly, I'd rather play Resignators than it. Not 6 Sam, Super Heavy Sam, still decent. I feel like this deck still has plays, and I feel like it deserves to be up like right here. Maybe move Exo Sister down a little bit. Yeah, I like that. So like right in here. I already covered that. This is better as an engine. Running, just playing Therion. You're not even going to see the Therion engine much. You'll probably see people playing like Malicious and stuff and D Heroes more than you will Therion, so it's kind of right there. Mech Knight's pretty bad. Bylon is absolutely terrible. Never make me play that deck for a challenge again. Yubel is still bad because we don't have the support. Windwitch is better as an engine. It's not a very good engine. You'll probably even see like people playing zombie cards more than you would Windwitch, but it is better as an engine. Trickstars, go right there. True Draco's bad right now. Unchained is actually pretty good. I'm gonna put Unchained. Put Unchained up here. I think Unchained's actually like pretty good and people are sleeping on it. We already covered Tri. Like all the Tri variants are just gonna be but this is basically all the Tri variants, like Lunalight Tri, Lyricu Tri, all that Tri Brigade stuff is like together over here. Lots and lots of trains, not very good right now. Actually needs help. I don't even think I can put trains and needs help. I feel like trains... I'd rather play trains than Galaxy Eye, but trains are not very good at this point. So, trains. UA is bad right now. Rescue is terrible. Not Rescue Ace. I'm talking about Rescue Roid. Like the Roid archetype. Not Rescue Ace. Rescue Ace is good. Volcanics. I'm gonna put Volcanics in needs help. I'm gonna put it next to Blue Eyes. I feel like the deck's not bad. It can win. I've lost to it a couple times in ranked. VWXYZ bad. We pretty much already covered Scareclaw and all that. VW is bad at this point. Watts are bad. Witchcraft are bad. World Chalice bad. Wind Up bad. Uh, Tenyi, not Tenyi. Whatever the Yosinju. There it is. Yosinju bad. Zephyra bad. We already covered the variants. This would just be up with the other what's called the other Tribe Gauge variants. Ogodic bad. And yeah, that's your tier list. Let me know what you think. Disagree or agree with me down below. Give the subscribe button a smash if you guys want to see more Yu-Gi-Oh related content or more Let's Play related content. The link for Dubby is going to be in the description. If you guys want a really good energy drink and you want 20% off, you can use my code to get 20% off of your order of Dubby. I love it. It gives me way more energy than the canned energy drinks from the store. And yeah, I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye bye.